The Bronx's finest, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 900, and Captain N. In a world where the future meets the gritty streets of the Bronx, two heroes rise to the occasion. They are not your typical crime-fighting duo. Yo, it's the future, baby. Neon lights, flying cars, and towering skyscrapers dominate the skyline. But beneath the glitz and glamour, the streets are as tough as ever. Crime lurks in every shadow, and danger is just around the corner. But some things never change, like crime. The future may have brought advanced technology and new ways of living, but the age-old battle between good and evil remains. Thieves, gangsters, and cybercriminals still roam the streets, and it's up to our heroes to keep the peace. And robots with long-ass names from the Bronx. Meet 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 900. A robot built for justice with a name that's a mouthful. But don't let the name fool you. This bot is all business when it comes to fighting crime.
They call me 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 900. Yeah, it's a lot to remember, but you can just call me 900. I was built in the heart of the Bronx, where the streets are tough and the people are tougher. My creators gave me a name that represents every block, every corner, and every alley of this great borough. But you can call me, 900. I'm here to protect and serve, to bring justice to the streets, and to make sure that the future is safe for everyone. With my partner, Captain N, we're an unstoppable force.
The robot's voice was pure, synthesized Bronx cheer. It had a certain charm, a blend of toughness and warmth that made you feel both intimidated and comforted at the same time. It was the voice of the future, with a heart rooted in the past.
Yeah, that's 900, my partner. Together we patrol the streets, keeping an eye out for trouble and making sure that justice is served. We've seen it all, from petty thieves to high-tech criminals, and we've taken them all down. He's all circuits, but his heart's gold, just like his chain. That gold chain isn't just for show. It's a symbol of his commitment to the people of the Bronx. It's a reminder that no matter how advanced technology gets, it's the human spirit that truly makes a hero.
Captain N, decked out in a fresh tracksuit, grinned. He's the human half of this dynamic duo, a man with a sharp mind and a quick wit. His tracksuit is more than just a fashion statement. It's a testament to his roots and his connection to the streets he protects.
We're the best damn crime-fighting duo. We've got the skills, the tech, and the determination to take on any challenge. The future may be uncertain, but one thing's for sure. As long as we're around, the Bronx is in good hands. This side of the retro future. So whether it's a high-speed chase through the neon-lit streets or a showdown with a cyber criminal, you can count on 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 900, and Captain N to save the day. The future is bright, and justice never sleeps.
The C.O.P.S headquarters was buzzing. Literally. Holographic displays flickered, robots whizzed by, and bulletproof, his chrome dome gleaming, looked stern.
We got a situation, people. Hyenas on the loose.
Bulletproof growled.
Hyena, that laughing lunatic?
900 circuits buzzed.
Ain't he still sore about that whole getting beat by kids with yo-yos thing?
He's upgraded, got himself some new tech. Dangerous tech.
Hyper City was a neon explosion, a kaleidoscope of flying cars, towering skyscrapers, and enough neon to make a blacklight blush. But beneath the glitz lurked danger.
Man, I love this city. It's like the 80s, but with more lasers. Lasers are cool, unless they're being shot at you. Speaking of lasers...
Across the street, a gang of thugs in neon mohawks were terrorizing a hot dog vendor. Time for some C.O.P.S justice. Just then, a blur of red, white, and blue zipped past. It was Blitz, Hyper City's resident speedster, followed by two figures who could only be John Cena.
Don't worry, citizens, help is here.
Yeah, and we're gonna lay the smackdown on these punks.
It's like looking in a mirror, 900 whispered to Captain N. If the mirror was cracked and showed two John Cenas.
Our intel says hyenas hold up in the old Pixel Palace arcade.
The one with the haunted Pac-Man machine?
The very same?
Looks like it's time to bust some heads, and maybe play some Galaga.
Time to rock and roll.
Section 6, down the slide, C.O.P.S style, into the action. With a mighty roar, the C.O.P.S team piled into the iconic slide, a swirling vortex of chrome and light that deposited them right outside the Pixel Palace.
Remember, bring Hyena in alive, and if you see a Galaga machine, tell him Bulletproof wants a rematch.
Time to rock and roll.
Section 7. Walmart. Save money, stop supervillains. Tired of battling supervillains on a budget? Walmart's got your back. From crime-fighting essentials to everyday low prices, Walmart helps you live better. So you can fight evil better. Walmart. Save money, live better, stop supervillains. Not a guarantee. Section 8. Arcade Showdown. Robots, wrestlers, and a very mad hyena. In the heart of Hyper City, the Pixel Palace stood as a monument to a bygone era. Once a bustling hub of excitement and joy, it was now a shadow of its former self. The neon lights flickered sporadically, casting eerie shadows on the walls. The air was thick with the scent of nostalgia and the faint, unsettling aroma of stale pizza. But tonight, the Pixel Palace was more than just an abandoned arcade. It was the battleground for an epic showdown. The Pixel Palace was a ghost town, filled with the eerie glow of broken arcade cabinets and the faint smell of stale pizza. And laughter. Hyena's laughter. The sound echoed through the empty halls, a chilling reminder of the villain's presence. Hyena, with his maniacal grin and wild eyes, had taken over the arcade, turning it into his personal playground. His laughter was a symphony of madness, a prelude to the chaos he intended to unleash.
You meddling kids think you can stop me? I've got enough power to turn Hyper City into my personal laugh track. Hyena's voice was filled with a twisted glee as he brandished a glowing device, the source of his newfound power. The device pulsed with an ominous light, casting an eerie glow on his face. He reveled in the chaos he was about to unleash, confident that no one could stand in his way.
Not if we can help it, Hyena! The voice rang out with determination as the heroes stepped forward, ready to face the villain head-on. Their robotic forms gleamed under the flickering lights, a stark contrast to the dilapidated surroundings. They were a team forged in the fires of adversity, each member bringing their unique skills to the table. They knew the stakes were high, but they were prepared to do whatever it took to stop Hyena.
You think you can defeat the combined might of this? The leader of the team gestured to his comrades, a diverse group of heroes, each with their own strengths and abilities. They stood united, a formidable force against the chaos Hyena sought to spread. Their confidence was palpable, a beacon of hope in the darkened arcade. They knew that together they were stronger than any one of them could be alone.
Don't forget about my sick rhymes. One of the heroes, a robot with a flair for music, stepped forward with a grin. He was known for his quick wit and even quicker beats, using his musical talents to disorient and distract their enemies. His confidence was infectious, and his teammates couldn't help but smile at his bravado. They knew that in the heat of battle, his unique skills would be invaluable.
Blitz just zipped around, a blur of motion. The battle was joined. The air crackled with energy as the heroes launched into action, each one moving with precision and purpose. Blitz, the fastest of them all, was a blur of motion, darting around the battlefield with incredible speed. The clash of metal and the hum of energy weapons filled the air as the heroes faced off against Hyena and his minions. It was a battle for the ages, a test of strength, skill, and determination. The fate of Hyper City hung in the balance, and the heroes knew they had to give it their all to emerge victorious. Section 9. Case closed. Hyena's down. Time for Hyper City smoothies. The notorious villain, Hyena, had been a thorn in the side of Hyper City for far too long. His reign of chaos and laughter had finally come to an end, thanks to the relentless efforts of our brave heroes. The city could finally breathe a sigh of relief. The fight was over as quickly as it began. In a flurry of high-tech gadgets and superhuman abilities, the heroes managed to subdue Hyena and his minions. The streets, once filled with panic and fear, were now silent, save for the distant hum of the city's neon lights. Checkpoint and Bowser delivered a devastating tag-team maneuver, a move they had perfected over countless battles. Their coordination was impeccable, a testament to their years of training and camaraderie. The crowd watched in awe as they executed their plan with precision. Blitz used his speed to tie Hyena up with his own shoelaces, a fitting end for a villain who thrived on chaos and unpredictability. Blitz's speed was unmatched, and in the blink of an eye, Hyena found himself immobilized, his plans foiled, and 900 reprogrammed Hyena's doomsday device to play disco music. The once menacing machine now blared out funky tunes, much to the amusement of the onlookers. It was a humorous twist to an otherwise tense situation, showcasing the hero's ability to find light even in the darkest of times.
Looks like it's back to the loony bin for you, Hyena. The police officer's voice was filled with a mix of relief and satisfaction. Hyena's capture marked the end of a long and arduous chase, and the city could now look forward to a period of peace.
Man, I'm beat. Anyone up for Hyper City smoothies? The exhaustion in the officer's voice was palpable. After such an intense battle, the idea of a refreshing smoothie was more than appealing. It was a small reward for their hard work and dedication.